That word built America, but behind every shining invention, every towering factory, every new dawn of industry, there were echoes, the sounds of lives consumed by the very machine they powered. The Industrial Revolution promised a future of abundance, comfort, and strength. But for millions, it became a war for survival. The textbooks called it a golden age. The workers called it something else. Picture the factories of the late 1800s, smoke thick enough to hide the sun. The hiss of steam and the clang of iron. Men, women, and children, some no older than 8, laboring for 12, 14 hours a day. The air burned your lungs. The machines never stopped. And if you fell behind, there was always someone desperate enough to take your place. Progress had a price, and it was paid in flesh. We celebrate the Rockefellers, the Carnegies, the Fords, the captains of industry. But we rarely speak of the millions who made their empires possible. The miners who never saw daylight. The textile girls who coughed their lives away in cotton dust. The immigrants who crossed oceans for opportunity, only to find chains made of wages instead of iron. America's greatness was built not only on innovation, but on exhaustion. Every gleaming skyscraper stood on the backs of those whose names we'll never know. And when they finally rose up, when the workers demanded to be seen, the response wasn't applause. It was bullets. The fight for labor rights wasn't a negotiation. It was a battlefield. Strikes turned into massacres. The Haymarket Affair, Ludlow, Pullman, moments erased or softened in our collective memory. They weren't just labor disputes. They were cries for dignity. They were the foundation of every right we take for granted today. The 8-hour workday, weekends, safety laws, all born from suffering. And then there were the forgotten minds, the thinkers, inventors, and pioneers whose brilliance was buried under the weight of prejudice. Women who changed science, but were told their discoveries belonged to their male colleagues. Black inventors who transformed industries, but were denied credit or patents, or even their names in the papers. Progress demanded heroes, but it decided who was allowed to be one. The light bulb shines, the engine roars, the skyline glows, but every spark, every turn, carries a hidden story. The invisible ones, the silenced ones. Today, we live surrounded by the gifts of that era, comfort, speed, technology, yet the echoes remain. Factory towns turned ghostly, rivers still poisoned, families still fighting for fair wages. The revolution never truly ended, it just changed its form. Gig workers instead of mill workers, warehouses instead of factories. The rhythm of exhaustion set to a digital beat. Progress is not the villain, but it is not the hero either. It's a mirror, reflecting both the brilliance of human ambition and the darkness of human cost. So the next time we celebrate innovation, perhaps we should pause, listen closely, because somewhere, beneath the hum of machines and the glow of screens, those silenced voices still whisper, they built the world we live in. And the least we can do is remember their names.